Chupacasa, the life-sucking house renovation, part 4. So once the inside of our home was livable, it was time to work on the outside to make the outside livable for our animals. Now it's hard to tell from these pictures, but this back area was super sloped. We live on a hill and it was super steep, especially in this back area. And my friend came over and suggested that we have him bring his tractor over and kind of grade it out a bit so it wasn't as steep for my horse and she wouldn't go sliding around and be stupid and hurt herself. So we were fortunate and he did do just that. And he started moving dirt from the top area and brought it down to the bottom to make it a little bit more level. And then he did take some extra dirt and brought it down to the front of our property to level that out a bit too. Here is the front of the property. That was a total mess. The previous owners left it a complete mess. They left this fallen tree trunk and all this debris everywhere. And you can see the spot where our friend's dad started dumping some of the dirt at the bottom there. There were also divots in the driveway, the dirt driveway, where he filled some dirt in there too, so we weren't driving through potholes. But our friend's dad came in clutch. All we had to do was pay him the gas for his tractor. And I was apparently very bad at documenting this part, but over the next year or so, the grass grew a lot in the back where we tractored out, and with that, a bunch of wildflowers grew, and many of those wildflowers are very toxic to animals, especially horses, where my horse was going to live. These pretty little yellow wildflowers with the curly tops are called fiddleneck, very toxic. So while I was heavily pregnant, I was out here on the back hill plucking these by hand from the root to make sure that when my horse moved in, she did not get to eat these and get sick. And I wanted to make sure they didn't grow back. But the dogs and the cat kept me company, as you can see. As I said before, I did a terrible job documenting, but we did build the fence. You can see it over here. We just used T-posts and wire. And there's my horse Lemon and my mini horse Smokey. Another shot of them enjoying their new home. Look at that pretty girl. And I apparently never took a good after shot of this either, but that nasty falling apart white fence that was in the front of the property we did replace with a nice new pressure treated fence in the front as well. So here it is. And yes, that view is our favorite part of this house. I'll have to show you better views later.